Hello everyone, and thank you very much for pressing play today. Welcome to my 5 days yoga series for beginners. Today is day 1 and we are not going to practice today. No poses, no sweating, but we are going to talk, and I think this is a very important step for your future yoga journey to be successful. I really want you to enjoy it, and for you to enjoy it, I want you to know some few things about yoga before you roll out the mat. Also, apart from that, I want to introduce you to my series and explain what you can expect from this series, what you will learn during your 5 days, and I also will try to make sure that you know how to make it work in your life, even if you think you don't have time for yoga. When I first started yoga, I had an idea in my head that somehow it has to be perfect. I need to be calm, mindful, my yoga practice should look perfect, everything should be aligned, and then only then it can be called yoga. But in fact, it's actually the opposite. Through yoga, I realized that calmness and balance that I was looking for, focus, they come exactly from the yoga practice. You don't need to arrive on the mat perfect. You just need to show up, even if the life is messy at that moment. That's why my first tip for you, really let go of any expectations. When you practice, try to enjoy it. Try to love it. Try to get a satisfaction of every single movement. Whatever you do, make it yours. Don't stick it to the idea of how it should look, or something you saw on the Instagram, or look at me or any other instructor. Be yourself. And about the Instagram, many people think that yoga is something that they've seen on these pictures, those beautiful poses and all of these unbelievable stretching techniques, but it's actually not. Yoga is first and foremost about connection. That's what you're going to look for the connection of your body and soul. As soon as that connection happens, you no longer need any inspiration from the Instagram. Very soon you will find out how to lead your movements with the breath, how it is connected, that's another connection that is happening, and how one cannot exist without the other. And at some point, while you're still working out and, as I said, enjoying every single move, you will start finding the connection to that inner deep sensation inside of you that we are always looking for but really rarely found in this fast-moving world. I am a Vinyasa yoga instructor, and that means that we're going to move somewhere in a free way. I really love free sensations in the yoga practice and try to stay away from stigmatic ones. When I modify the flows and poses to my own body and to the bodies of my clients, that's when the practice starts to feel good. And I really welcome you to modify it too. Whatever doesn't feel good or okay for your body, you have the option to skip it. You have the option to modify it, use another variation, and just to enjoy the child pose, for example, if you don't feel like doing it at all. One of the things that we will have to learn is Sun Salutations A and B. This is the part of Vinyasa yoga class, and we will do them almost at every single class. So you'll have to learn the sequence, because on the base of that sequence, all other flows that we will learn with you, they will be built up on that. Usually, Sun Salutations are those sequences that warm up your body, prepare it for the class, and focus your mind. Another thing that I want to talk through with you today is that yoga is being romanticized too much, to my opinion, today. And yes, it is very easy to do yoga and to be mindful once you are on a retreat on vacation, or you don't have anything else to do, you've got so much time in your life to spare and do the yoga practices from morning till night. But usually we are not like that. We have a lot of responsibilities and commitments in our lives. We've got families, we've got kids, we've got job, we've got friends, relatives, we've got social media notifications, errands and responsibilities. And that is exactly why I love yoga, because at this point yoga gives you that calmness among all of that hustle. You don't have to disappear from your life to feel balanced. You just have to have those few minutes during the day where you can dedicate just to yourself, to your body, to your mind. Find your true self through the practice. I really think that this is exactly where yoga happens. When you choose presence in the middle of a real life. Now let's talk about this 5 days series. The sequences that I will introduce are promising to be short. I will try to keep them in the range of maybe 15, 20, 30 minutes maximum for you to be able to percept the concept as smoothly as it is possible. What is waiting for us tomorrow on the day 2 is as I've explained, we will go through these sun salutations and we'll try to go through them a few times so you will learn and set that sequences in your head for your future practices, because we're going to go through them quite a lot and we're going to build up other flows on top of them. Tomorrow we will start linking our breath to movements. But don't get discouraged straight away. This is what I want you to know too. It's not that easy, and it's not going to be from your first attempt. To link the breath to the movement, that process takes time. So give yourself that time. Give yourself the chance to be mistaken. Give yourself a chance to go through the flow with a different breath pattern. No matter what, you will eventually learn, and I promise you, you will learn it faster than you think you will. On the day 3, we will build up on those sun salutations and we will learn some standing poses. You'll have to know that usually in the yoga sequences we've got standing poses at the beginning, and we will usually go through them all the time. So we will start exploring what we have standing there. And on the next day, we will dedicate some time to mobility, flexibility. We will learn some poses that are going to be sitting, kneeling, lying down poses. And you will go through them as well in order to incorporate them in your future yoga journey. And then on the last day, on the day 5, we are going to combine everything together into a beautiful beginner-friendly flow. And that's when you will start enjoying it. Go maybe through that flow a few times before you go to my other yoga classes. So I can't wait to begin. I really wish you a wonderful yoga journey, and do try to let go of any expectations. You don't need to be perfect, you don't need to be aligned, you don't need to breathe right, you don't need to do poses right. First thing that you need to do is to enjoy the process, love it. I thank you so much for being here today with me and for taking that first step. I'm very happy if you did listen to this video, because I think that will guide you through your next classes. I see you tomorrow for sun salutations.